What's up guys, welcome back to another episode here on our RainyDay Skyblock series. And in today's episode, we are going to be drawing our lucky winner for the Easter crate giveaway. So we have our key right here. We're going to be doing that like halfway through the video. So for now, the end goal of this episode, we're going to be making a new cobblestone generator. So before we get into all that, let's collect our sprites because we've just got back, so we have a lot. So these sprites, if you don't know what a sprite is, it's just like, oh, these are awful. It's like a minion that AFKs over time and they generate different types of stuff. So these are sky dust sprites, they'll generate sky dust. These for money. These are our study ones, which are currently studying lapis, so we can get to that lapis a lot faster. Because if we go into our studies, lapis, we're almost advanced and we need to be expert, so it's a long way away. And finally our skill sprites, which are actually full, which makes a change. So that last one got 315. If these weren't capped at their 250 storage, we could have got like an extra 100 for that. Because if we come into skills, how many have we got now? So we got 1 point, 1 point, 2 in slaying, and that's about it. So let's also collect these universal that we set to sky dust. And we're looking a bit more rich now. So, getting into today's video, we're going to be needing ourselves a few certain blocks. Now, we're going to be building down on that platform over there. But the first thing we are going to need is a platform. So let's go ahead and get some wood out of my chest. We're going to make a wooden platform to begin with. But right now, we're just trying to get our farms placed, done, out of the way, ready for us to do that. So let me craft myself some slabs right here. Now, I don't think I'll be needing a lot, as I'm only going to be utilizing this middle 2 chunks for now. This is set to 2 chunks anyway. Nice. So if we do fast place 32, let's go there. And that is our platform done. So step 1 is done. Next, on this platform, we're going to split it into 2 chunks. So we got this chunk here and this chunk here. So one chunk, we're going to be moving these cobblestone generators, so we still got something to harvest ourselves. And then the other chunk, we're going to make an AFK cobblestone generator, which I know a few people have actually requested this one. So hopefully this tutorial helps you build it correctly. Hopefully I can build it correctly. So we're going to be needing ourselves a few things. So let's get a chest. Where do I keep my chests? I don't know. So let me just craft myself a chest quickly. There we go. We're just going to plop this right here. So we're going to be filling this chest with the resources we need, and then we'll be right back with hopefully everything. So guys, I believe we have everything now. So firstly, we're going to be using our spruce leaves. You can use any type of leaves. These are going to act as a water source, but it's going to be waterlogged so water can't leak out. So let's get our leaves and let's get our stone blocks. We're also, so you can use any block. This is just a filler block. We are also going to be using lava, but we can buy that if we do /shop and head to the items. We've not got a lava farm, so we're just gonna simply buy lava straight away. So let's turn on back our chunks. If you want to utilize the space we have, so I believe what we got to do, if we come to this corner, if we place 2 and a gap and 2, so you're doing it 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th one away from the corner of the border. So this will line up perfectly for when you use your ore chunk, because your ore chunk works in the certain chunk. So you want to maximize the amount of space we have in this chunk to condense the amount of collectors we've got to actually use. Then what we want to come here We want to go 1 block away from this far leaf. So 1, place a block. Do it again. Miss a block, place it. 1 to the right of that. So now we're just going to copy that design on this side. So we skip 1, place 2, and then align that up. So we're probably going to have to put some slabs down here just so it's not a bottom slab. But then we want to build these leaves 4 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we have multipliers, we're just going to do fast place 3, and it'll just put us straight up to 4. So now we've done that, we want to come in here, and these diagonal blocks in between 2 leaves. So you got this one here, you got this one here, this one here, there, and there. This is where your lava is going to be. So let's say our lava is going to be here. We want to place temporary blocks going around this. So build that up 4. Then let's come here and do the same. So from the outside, you're going to have quite a unique shape. So let's just finish placing in all these blocks. So on the inside, you got a nice little diamond shape. On the outside, you got a more unique shape, more like a bigger diamond. So let's build all these up 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that is most of our blocks placed. So let's grab ourselves 1 leaf, and you're gonna come to the middle, and you just wanna click a block. So it should be on the bottom row of everything. And then we come all the way over here. We need to start making our infinite water source. So again, let's just whack down some stone bricks to make a 2x2. Just get our infinite source going. Then we gotta come over to these leaves. We right click it. If we click our F3, you can see in the top right it says waterlogged. So let's do this on the leaf above it. And then above and above. As my graphics are, I don't know how to change the leaves, but most leaves are transparent if you've got a certain PC setting. I think on Bedrock it's just normally transparent, so you can actually see the water inside of it. But I can't really find that setting for this video, so for now we're just using our F3. So all of them are waterlogged. We're going to do this across every single leaf block there is. So let's just keep grabbing our water. Boom, boom. Okay guys, so we filled in all these outer ones, but I've just noticed we have not done these middle ones. We got a bit too excited and skipped that step. So let's just mine this pillar here and this pillar here, and let's just make sure we fill this in, because this is crucial. Every single leaf block you have placed needs to be filled with water. Otherwise, when you trigger this contraption, it's just gonna get destroyed. So we're gonna get this last water bucket, and we're going to place it on this one right here. So this leaf right here is going to be waterlogged. That will never get destroyed no matter what blows up on it. So now we actually have to create a bit of space below us. So we're going to just dig out here. So this is for our second type of storage. Now you're probably wondering what I mean by a second type. The ore collector only collects your ores. We are still going to get cobblestone, as well as our tuff, granite, or whatever else we get. I honestly can't remember what we get, but I think it's granite. No, mud, not granite. So we're still going to get all these filler blocks getting destroyed, and instead of having it stack up, we might as well collect it. We can use it for builds, we can use it to sell, anything really. So we're going to use our stone bricks for that, and these stone bricks will not break. So we want the water placed on the block underneath the current stone brick. So we need to break this out an extra 1, and just like that, let's fill all this in with our stone bricks. You can see, come down here, we've got an outer ring of stone bricks and an inner ring. On the bottom of this inner ring, this is where all the water is going to be placed. Now to save us some blocks, we're going to be using stone bricks just for this platform to hold the water. So if we just build one block out here, going all the way around, just like so. Then we can bring out back our blocks. No, we can't, because that might annoy me. Let's quickly fix that, shall we? There we go. Now we can bring out our slabs. So let's bring out all these slabs, making sure we carry the full platform below us. If we fly up, we can see where we've missed. Boom. Get rid of this middle one. That is going to be where our hopper goes. So let's grab ourselves a full block for now. And let's just do that. So we can just fly up in here. We got to make sure we do this step to begin with, because we don't really want to forget. Now, we'll sort that out shortly. So, hoppers. Just like so. Now, water, we might need a bit more of. So let's go grab our buckets of water back. And then we can start filling in our second storage system. Down here, just place it in these little gaps that we've made, going all the way around. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more buckets. There's 2. Has this become an infinite source? No, it's not. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now when it falls in, when all the items is, it's going to push down to this hopper. This hopper is going to collect it, and it's going to filter it through all our chests. Not going to be organized because we've not yet unlocked quartz. But that is half of this process done already. So let me just resort my inventory back out. And let's dump what we don't need. Nextly, we're going to be needing that lava that we talked about. Now I believe we're going to need 16. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 buckets of lava. So for you guys that have played factions, you're probably used to this. You want to make it all infinite lava. So this bottom one, you want to make a full source. Then go up, up, and up. You gotta make sure you get every single block within these pillars. 2, 3, 4. Boom. Now we just have a lot of spare buckets. Our water's in. All our leaves are waterlogged. Yep. Lava's in. Collection system's in. That's pretty much it. So now, let's get ourselves some temporary blocks. We're going to be getting rid of this. So, I believe we need to go up, I think it's 8 from here. So, no, it's 10. But this one is this first one. So this is your first layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you want to get rid of everything below that top block you placed, just like so. And you can see that our hoppers are working. Now if we grab our dispenser, our redstone and repeaters, on this block right here, we're going to face up so the dispenser faces down. We can then get rid of this top block. And with our slabs, we're going to place 1. Then we're going to come out with a 2. And we're going to go along 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 here. So you got this funky looking offset shape. Then if we grab our redstone, our levers and repeaters, on here, we whack down our redstone. That's going to be our trigger redstone. So every time this lights up, this is going to drop a TNT from the dispenser. So we're going to place another redstone here. And we're actually going to need to expand this platform. So that's a 2. That'll also be a 2, and I believe this will be a 1 then. So we got 1, 2. Place a redstone to the side of that because it's going to be on a clock. So we need to make it do a full loop. So facing away from your dispenser. So if you're stood on it, you're facing in that direction. You place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Redstone. Redstone to the right. And now you're going to turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see all of the redstone has connected. So we're going to put these on the max tick. So you need to make sure to do this for each one to get the perfect timing. And then if we just place a leather right here, and once we flick this and turn it back off, you can see it triggers a clock. Now if you listen carefully, you hear that little tick. That's when a block will be dispensed. Now we can rather turn it all on, and once it comes back, it will finish the loop. And then we can never turn it back off. Okay, that works differently in my creative world. So we'll just break a redstone, and once this clock has finished, we can place it back, and it's just refresh itself. So now what we got to do is place TNT in this dispenser. So we can fill it with TNT, which you can get if you grind out your mob studies. We've grinded out this season, which is new for us. We've got all the way to creepers. We've got creepers to advanced, but at proficient, you unlock TNT. So when you're killing creepers, you can get a chance of getting TNT. Or you can use your sandstone to craft sand, kill creepers for gunpowder, then make the TNT yourself. Or if you're too lazy for any of that, you can just buy it off people. So let's fill our dispenser up. Now all these stone block bricks you are seeing, it's time to say goodbye. So if we flick our lever, flick it back off, and this should work to the test. Hopefully we did it right. As you can see, it removed all... Oh, we take damage. It's taken all of our stone blocks away, replaced it with cobblestone blocks. All our fillers, our ores, you can see we've got a piece of iron there. Now you can see it's dropping quite a lot, but it's not dropping everything. I believe there's a 30% chance now for resources to drop from the block. And when a resource like lapis or redstone drops, you get yourself, I believe it is up to 2. So like that lapis will only give us 0 to 2 pieces of lapis. But this is an infinite cycle for as much TNT as you have. It will not destroy anything at eye level with this block. So you can place a hopper to the side and get some chests on top and fill the chest with TNT, and it'll just be on an infinite loop. You can see it has destroyed that block there, that one there, these ones here. So it does destroy a few blocks underneath. So if that is the case, like it is for me, there's just a quick fix. Get some leaves, get yourself plenty of water, and that lapis has gone flying. Then all you gotta do is leaf water. Wait for the explosion. Leaf water. Leaf. We've not got water on us. Not quick enough. Leaf and water. Leaf and water. Now you can see it's destroying a lot more blocks around. But eventually, we're going to transform this island anywhere. So these little holes in the ground ain't much. But most people, they're not going to even have this platform below it. They're probably just going to have it floating in the air. But if we come into this bottom hopper, you can see we've already got a lot. So let's head up here and turn it off quickly. Now, we're going to do the storage side of things. So let's head back into this chest down here. We have ourselves an ore chunk collector. Now so far we've just been placing an eye level up here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's head to our shop. Let's go to blocks. We're going to purchase ourselves a stack of snow. 1, because it's cheap, and 2, it is quick to destroy. So from here, 64 blocks. I don't know how I've got spare. I only bought 64, did I not? Then the beginning of this chunk, I just took a screenshot. Let's just throw that. We need to go get ourselves our redstone blocks to mark all the beacons. Because this is only a 2 chunk, we only need 2 pieces of redstone. So let's head to our PV10. Let's get out our shovel. Let's just shovel this block right here. Put an ore chunk collector in this chunk. So that's going to pick up every single piece of iron, coal, lapis, redstone, and whatever else we unlock in the future. Now, this does not put up your studies. However, it does give you resources whilst you're AFK. You don't have to do anything at all. So let's turn that off. Now let's come back down. Let's get rid of those. Let's get our chests. Let's get our hoppers. Now, we are going to be making ourselves a hopper system. So with our leaves, we're going to come, let's say, 4 blocks to the left of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place a 5th one. So now let's just get rid of these quickly. Actually, we've got trimmer on here. We can just do that. Then let's come down from this leaf block. Place 1. We're going to place our chest in front of that. So you made this little shape. Chest right there. Chest below. And chest below. We shouldn't need more than that, really. Now we're going to have 5 of these by 3. So we've got 15 nicely sized chests. So let's do that quickly. Now with our hoppers, we need to actually do the bottom row of these chests first. So let's get rid of these 2 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to actually upgrade. I honestly forgot we need to do that. So that's going to upgrade us to 10 hoppers. That's going to upgrade us to 25. That'll upgrade us to 50, and that should do. Just like that. And then for this one, we place it against the leaf blocks, and we go all the way across. So it's going to hit this hopper. It's either going to get rubbed by this hopper, or it's going to send it this way. And once it gets to this hopper, it'll filter down into these bottom chests. So really, we shouldn't have anything in these bottom chests as of now. They should all be in these bottom ones. Yeah, so it's in these 2 for now, and as they fill, it's going to expand over. So let me just fill up my chest with my inventory, because we do not like messy inventories. So with this lapis, if we was to simply throw it, it just disappeared. That's because it went in my ore collector. Blocks will get stuck up here, but only filler blocks. None of your ores will actually get stuck up there. We didn't even place my redstone back. Okay. I'm losing a bit. Boom. Let's turn that on. Now we're going to AFK for that a bit. Whilst the AFK is, we're going to spin a lucky winner of the Easter crate. Okay guys, so I've just gone through all my comments. I've included every single name I've seen. We've got 17 entries. So for all you guys that have entered this giveaway, thank you so much for doing so. And good luck to all of you who entered. So let's see who our lucky winner is for our Easter crate. First giveaway of the season goes to Univer Vibes. If you're watching this video, comment down below, message me in game, claim your key. I have it on me right now. Claim it, I'll give you it, and let me know what you get. So congrats, and better luck to everyone else next time round. So we've done that for a bit. Firstly, let's check what filler blocks we have. I feel like that'll determine how much resources we've actually got. So we're still getting iron and coal, but I think that was from before. If we take this out, we shouldn't be getting that in there. But again, I think it was before, from when our hoppers were full. We've got a few more blocks, but luckily, because the water's on a corner block, it just falls inwards, so it doesn't even flood our island. So honestly, it's not too much of a worries. If we head up here to our top ore collector, and we see how much resources we have. 45 lapis, 32 iron, and 26 pieces of coal. And that was in a space of like 5 minutes. So, can't remember how much lapis it is for a enchanted piece of lapis, for your E-lapis. But I'm pretty sure just by AFK in this, it's going to get the job done. all we gotta do is find an AFK-able method of TNT without purchasing. Before we end this episode, we're gonna dupe this machine once more and double our production intake. And just like that, guys, we now have 2 AFK-able TNT cobblestone generators. All we gotta do, sit anywhere on an island, fill it with TNT, and we're good to go. This thing will run for us, and it's very efficient at that. So, as you can see, it is perfectly timed. That blows up, another one drops. Now the reason why that's perfect is because if that had dropped sooner, that TNT that blows up is going to send the next one flying, and it's going to end up blowing something up. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode and would like to see more in this series, comment down below what you'd like to see. Hit that like button, subscribe with bell notifications turned on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.